Hey everyone, today we're going to take some notes on writing basic expressions from word problems. So make sure your notebook's out and you're copying this down. Remember, you can pause the video at any time if you need to. So writing basic expressions from word problems. So like I said, pause the video as you need to. We're going to go through 4 examples. So the first one is Daniel makes $100 each week. He worked for X weeks this summer. So what we want to figure out is how much money did Daniel make this summer? Well, we don't know how many weeks he worked, right? So all we're going to be able to find from this is an expression. And that's fine because when we are given a value for our variable, it helps us to be able to solve this problem. So if he makes $100 each week, I have to come up with an expression that shows how much money he made this summer. So sometimes it's helpful if you can't figure out what to do to plug in some numbers for your variable and see what would make sense. So let's look at it. Daniel makes $100 each week. He worked for X weeks this summer. So if he makes $100 each week, if he works 1 week, he's going to make $100, right? If he works 2 weeks and he makes $100 each week, he's going to make $200. So what am I doing there each time? I'm not adding, right? I'm not subtracting anything. I'm multiplying for this one, right? I'm multiplying by 100 each time. So my expression could be 100x or 100 times x for this problem. That would be the expression if they asked me to write an expression for this word problem. Pause the video if you need to get that down. Move on to the next one. So Sal has 12 more trophies than Mary. Mary has T trophies. That's going to be our variable, T. How many trophies does Sal have? And again, for this one, they are just going to ask us in problems like this. It'll actually ask for just an expression. So Sal has 12 more than Mary. Mary has T. So if Mary has T, let's say Mary had 2. So if Mary has 2 and Sal has 12 more than that, how many would Sal have? He'd have 14, right? He would have more than that. So what am I doing there? What did I do to get from 2 to 14? Well, I took my T, my trophies that Mary has, and I added Sal's more. What Sal has more of. So I could also write this as 12 plus T, which makes sense because if Mary had 3 trophies, Sal would have 12 more, and that would be 15. So it makes sense in my expression. All right, let's try another one. Ben has B dollars. Cam has 7 fewer dollars than Ben. How many dollars does Cam have? And we just again want an expression. We can't solve it because we have this variable in here. So Ben has B dollars. Cam has 7 fewer. So let's say Ben has $10. That's my B value here. Let's say he has 10. If Cam has 7 fewer, then Cam would have 3, right? Now let's say Ben has $9. Cam has 7 fewer dollars. So Cam would have $2. So I have to think about what I'm doing there. What am I doing? Well, I'm subtracting, right? I'm going from 10 down to 3 and from 9 down to 2. And Ben here has more dollars, right? Cam is the one that has fewer dollars. So my B for Ben has to come first when I write my subtraction problem. So it has to be B minus 7. I cannot have 7 minus B. It has to be in this order because Ben has B dollars and Cam has 7 fewer dollars. And our last example is Susie paid a total of $324 for X tickets to a concert. How much did each ticket cost? And again, I just want an expression. So she paid a total of $324 for X tickets. So I have to think about what I'm going to be doing here. They want to know how much did each ticket cost. So I know that this is my total because it says it right here, a total of $324 for X tickets. So I have to think about this. Would I be, let's say she bought 4 tickets. I want to know how much each ticket was. So am I adding? Am I doing 324 plus 4? No, that doesn't make sense. Am I doing 324 minus 4? $320 for each ticket? No, that doesn't really make sense. How about 324 times 4 tickets? Well, that's over 1,000. So that really doesn't make sense because it's each ticket. So really all that's left is division, right? Which makes sense because I'm dividing my tickets. I'm dividing this dollar amount up into how many tickets it was. So I can write this expression a couple of different ways. I can do 324 divided by X, like that, or I can always do 324 over X, like a fraction. And so that is how you write basic expressions from word problems.